Hey ladies, this is Alex from MyForAttraction.org, and this is the second time me doing the live stream because the first time the audio wasn't working, but hopefully this time it's working. Jesus, take the wheel, take the wheel. So let's get Jesus, take the wheel. All right, let's get started. Okay, something that works is smiling when you're stressed out. Funny enough, smiling really does stress out. I notice that I notice like when I get stressed out, I smile and I laugh. Maybe it's like a sarcastic laugh, who knows? But let's get started, okay? And by the way, as you guys can see, you guys saw an example of me getting stressed out, right? And I didn't handle it too well, but fuck it, right? Don't look at my flaws. Okay, don't look at my flaws. So let's get started, okay? So essentially, when you're stressed out, that means you're in your head, right? Your mind is mentally projected into the future. For example, like when you're going to work and you're late, right? You know you're late, all right, but your mind is at work. So as a result, when you're running to work, you're talking to yourself and you're like, fuck, I need to get to work. But in reality, it really doesn't make a difference. It's kind of like I always say this, it's kind of like being in traffic. And there are two ways to be in traffic and being late to work. One, you're in traffic and you're late to work and you want to get to work and you're stressed out, right? The second one is you're late to work, but you know you're going to be late. So you say to yourself, you know what, fuck it, I'm late. And what's the difference? The difference is that you stopped trying to project your mind into the future. You stopped trying to solve something that you cannot control. All right. So this video is about learning how to let go, because learning how to de-stress is all about learning how to let go. Stress is all about holding on to things that you cannot control, trying to control it. You see what I'm saying? So let's get started. Okay. So the first thing is that one of the easiest ways to de-stress, all right, you guys ready, is listening to silence. And I want you guys to try it, okay? Try it with me, okay? Seriously, try it out, okay? For example, I'm gonna quiet down right now. I'm gonna shut up. But what I want you to do is this. I want you to listen to the quietest sound in the room. Try to find the furthest and the quietest sound in the room. Like the sound that is almost silent. Go try to find the quietest sound and see what happens. Now, look for the quietest sound in the room and listen to the quietest sound. Right? Shuts down your mind. It shuts down your mind. And what's happening is that because you're focusing on silence, your mind doesn't have anything to grab onto in order to think. And it's one of the most powerful ways to silence the mind. So anytime you feel stressed, just take 1 minute or 30 seconds and listen to the quietest sound. And just listen. Or even better, listen to your inner ear, because you feel that there's like a subtle sound in your ear, not like the ringing sound, but you can listen to your inner ear. Just notice how it feels listening to the hollow space in your ears. Do it now. Right? And it instantly slows you down. Instantly does that. It's one of my favorite ways to do it. And it's an easy way to meditate. You know what I'm saying? The second thing, noticing the breath. All right. This is actually one of my favorite ways, is that when I'm stressed out, your mind is usually controlling and taking your attention. Am I right? Right. When you're stressed out, you're listening to your mind and now focusing on your physical sensations. Like it literally feels like you're in your mind and you don't feel your body. It's like you're numb to your body and you're just focusing on what the mind is projecting, focusing on what the mind is creating, right? So how do you distress using the breath? All you gotta do is just focus on the breath. And as you focus on your breath, you notice your body feeling stressed out, but you remain alert of your breath. And so you're gonna feel turmoil around you, right? But you stay grounded in the present moment, even when you're stressed out. And it's one of the easiest ways to relax, to distress, all right? And something in science, and it's scientifically proven that noticing the breath relaxes the body. It sends signals of relaxation to the body. That also goes into feeling the hand or feeling any physical sensations. All you gotta do is just feel your hand. The point is to remove attention from your brain, which is creating those thoughts, all right, and focusing on the hand. Focus on the task in front of you and don't allow your mind to project you into the future through, through staying anchored and grounded through either feeling the breath or feeling a physical sensation, either or. It's one of the easiest ways to distress. Number three, asking yourself, am I trying to feel better? Oh my God, I'll keep going back to the same thing, but hey, I don't care. I'm gonna have to get this through your head because I know I may talk about it, but most of you guys might not be applying it. So ask yourself, am I trying to feel better right now? And you'll notice the stress, right? And then for 10 seconds, ask yourself, what would happen if I stopped trying to feel better for 10 seconds? And instantly the stress is removed. Stress goes away. It's one of the easiest ways to reduce stress. You know what I'm saying? It's not complicated, right? Stress, we make stress complicated when we choose to resist it, when we choose to accept it. No. When we choose to try to fix it through actions. Things is not going to reduce stress because it's more about your state of consciousness. Where is your attention? Is your attention on your mind, or is your attention on the present moment? Being spiritual is not about meditating. No, it's all about where is your attention at? Is your attention on the outside world and under your mental projections? Or is your attention grounded in the present moment through feeling the physical sensations and focusing on your senses? Where is your attention at? For the most part, most people's attention is in their brains. But what I want you to do is either feel your breath, listen to the silence in the room, or ask yourself, am I trying to feel better right now? You notice that stress goes away. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you guys have any questions, let me know, man. I'll answer some questions. I don't mind answering questions. I use this a lot when I do pickup, when I talk to girls, especially when you get nervous. You get nervous, right? And so you try to think of what to say next. So all I do is just feel my breath or feel my feet. I use this when I'm studying or doing some work. Rather than getting ahead of myself, I write down exactly what I have to do and then just focus on the present moment through noticing my breath as I do the work. It relaxes you. It becomes a spiritual practice. Your whole life becomes a spiritual practice. All right. Anyways, this is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. If you guys need one-on-one coaching, just go to mindfulattraction.org/coaching a pocket. I'm going to be doing an interview with Leia Bubbly at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Anyways, take care and there's a question. Oh, there's a question. How do I know when to give up on my ex? I'm giving space. You can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel, one of the things that you got to trust your gut. You have to trust your gut because your gut tells you what to do. But what you have to do is clear your mind of emotional trauma, of emotional disturbance, because your emotions tend to cloud your perception. It tends to cloud your what you choose to do. So you got to feel, you got to notice your emotions, notice and observe it, and then make a decision. But when you have to leave because you're constantly need his attention to feel better, and he's not giving it back. When you feel like you're giving it, you're not getting a return. When you feel resentful, that's what most people know. It's just their emotions don't allow them to know. You know what I'm saying? Do I apply this to test anxiety? Oh yeah, boo boo. When you're taking a test, I'm reading the comments. When you're taking a test, just feel your breath. Or listen to the silence in the room. Because think about it, the problem is your mental projections and your thoughts. That's the only problem. You see what I'm saying? And so you just have to take away your attention from the breath, or take away your attention from your mind and focusing on the physical sensations. You're going to feel the gravitational pull to return to your mind, but stay grounded, feel the breath, or feel your physical sensation, or listen to the silence in the room. And if you feel like you cannot stop thinking, use what Eckhart Tolle says. There's a tactic that he says. He told me, not that he didn't tell me, right? But he says that if you cannot stop thinking, ask yourself, I wonder what the next thought is going to be, and become alert, almost as though you're a cat waiting for a mouse to come out of his mouse hole. Ask yourself, I wonder what my next thought is going to be, and just wait for the next thought. Do it now. And you notice your mind shuts down because you become the awareness. You become the space, the self-luminous, ever-present space, which is the now. Yeah, let me see. And this also works with when you're going on dates. If you're stressed out about going on a date, just feel your breath. All right. Because when you're thinking, when you're using your head, you're trying to solve problems that you cannot fix. Just focus on the breath and that's it. Anyway, this is Alex from mindforattraction.org. I hope you guys have a good day, and I gotta go do some work right now. By the way, I know some of you guys, I have coaching sessions today. I'm just letting you guys know, if you listen to this and you're one of my clients, I can't work today because I already sent them a message. But just in case you check your emails, I can't do one-on-one because my phone is fucked up. My iPhone just died. Thank you, Steve Jobs. My iPhone just died, and I gotta go get a new one. I'm done with buying used phones, man. I'm just gonna get a plan. I never wanted to get a plan. I always get the pay as you go. I don't like commitment. I don't like doing the 2-year commitment. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, right? Let me get the new iPhone and let me get let me just join the ship. I'm joining the ship right now. So go to fuck Samsung, man. I'm cool, man. I don't need to explode shit. Um, this isn't maybe in 4th of July I get a Samsung phone. Hey, fireworks! I let me see. Let me see. Binaural beats for stress and overthinking. Yes, that works. Also, meditation works. All right. Taking a shower works. Also, I like taking a shower when I'm stressed out. I'm playing basketball, doing yoga. Yoga is actually pretty goddamn good for you. So for when you're stressed out. But yeah, man. Anyways, take care. And yo, I can't talk more, man. I'm seeing a comment by Thrika Hamaya. She says, please talk a little bit more. I don't know, dude. I can't talk no more, man. I'm like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, man? Come on. You guys gonna listen to me and doing an interview and whatnot. Anyways, that's it, man. Enough talking for me. Bye bye.